Hello, everybody. Welcome back to TFN episode 7. Last time we had a really scuffed episode, which was annoying, but we have some people that were safe. Kara, Finn, Gavi the Death, Foxy, and Cheetah over there. Gavi is just mimicking Lion for now. All right. So let's get on to the elimination. All right. First off, let's start with the likes. The likes this time were actually they were really close. No, I'm lying. Frog destroyed it with 12 to everyone else with like 4 or 2. For your prize, you are going to get Hermes boots, which is basically just speed boots. They make you really quick.
Oh my god, he wins.
All right. Yeah. Everyone else, if you want to know for sure, Steph got 5 likes, Names got 5 likes, Yasin got 4, Lion got 6, and you got 12. So yeah, that was not even close. All right, let's get on to the real cool info, the dislikes. All right. First off, the person with the least amount of dislikes, which was no real names, once again. Sadly, you did not keep your streak going. You got 2 dislikes. And for every time, if you're safe, you'll get a random potion thrown on you.
Oh.
Get back here.
He's gone.
Uh-oh. You have now achieved slowness.
Oh, slowness, yeah, I was right.
Oh, it was weakness. No, it is weakness. Alright.
Okay, that was right.
The next person save is Frog, with only 3 dislikes. Please
Frog,
please don't kill Lion.
Frog. You, that's what I would have done the same thing. You gave him the strength. That's good.
Okay.
I like that.
If you two can move to that now, over there now. Let me just give him a hand. Okay, that means we're down to the bottom 3, and the next person safe is Steph with 4 dislikes.
Oh, actually, you can save him.
Which means we are now down to the bottom 2.
I think the Lion's out. I think Lion's going home. I'm putting my predictions on Lion.
Please, Kara, please. Alright.
Don't disappoint my friend.
I'm putting my money on Lion.
One of you is going to get this Turtle Master potion, and the other is going to be eliminated. The person that's out is Yasin with 13 dislikes to Lion's 5. Welcome, everybody. Let's go and look at what the teams went. This was a different kind of challenge. We needed 3 different teams. First off, we had the Yellow Monkeys. Yes, this is actually a thing now. This consisted of Carrot Headman, Lion the Newbie, and Gavi the Death. But you will only see Gavi and Carrot because we didn't have enough for full teams. So everyone got 1 offline member. Then for the blue team. This team was called BFDIA, if I say that right. I'm sorry if I didn't. This was consisted of Cheetah, Foxy, and Finn. But for this one, you only see Foxy and Cheetah. Finally, we had the green team, which is called Traumatic Scopic Silica Volcanotic. I'm not pronouncing that. Which consisted of Steph, no real names, and Frog Flag. These were the teams for the challenge. But what was that challenge? Well, they all had to build a new sort of base. All from a theme that they got from a dispenser. For example, it could be like building a big tree. In other things, it could also just be nothing. This was all up to chance. But, just for the sake of plot, I'm going to say what they got. First off, the yellow monkeys. The yellow monkeys had to make a big V. They also had to make a tent. For the Vajida team, they had to make something with a warden and a fox. They could request mobs from me at spawn, but they could also just build it. It's completely up to them. And then finally, for the phenomenologic, dramatic, scopic, volcanic, they had to build a YouTube logo and an armor stand with full gold armor. That was all the prompts. Now, they actually had to build it. Let's see how that went.
We also want an
You guys need anything? I also would like to point out that you can actually ask for a lot of stuff. You don't have to be humble about it. Like, Garrett also just asked for a shulker box full of
right
shit.
Now, can I ask for like just? I'll probably ask for more later, but for now, I want to ask for like just a stack of white stained glass would go nicely.
Well, let's ask for it in the shulker because we can ask for multiple stuff in the shulker.
Yeah.
We need a lot more. All right, can I get a stack of lanterns?
I can
Lanterns
put
are huge.
Normal ones?
We do both versions.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
What else?
I don't know. Moss. I want a bunch of moss.
Good shout. What do you
Because
need?
I see you flying high. You asked for light great wall as well. You didn't give me any.
Oh, I did not give you that. What is she doing?
I don't know what she's doing.
It's in this chest now, by the way.
Thank you, appreciate it. She's getting
Well,
herself
you
a
guys are
cup, what
looking
she said.
good right now, but you are missing what's it called? The big V.
Look at the layout. Look at the path. Look
Oh,
at the
that's
path.
actually kind of cool.
Wait, how long left? How long left?
Like 20 minutes.
Okay, 20 minutes, Gabby.
This tent. It is a tent. That's
Yeah,
true.
I know. That's what we're fixing it because that's why they needed the grey wall to add some sort of variation into it.
That's fire. All right. You are like
fine now.
this is supposed to be kind of like a camp or like a home, right? For like the next
Yeah.
bit because this is new spawn. But like, yeah, do what you can, I guess.
Wait,
You
why
guys
there be a
does look
warden
like
on the
that a
new
lot
spawn?
because, yeah, you have you have the
I said
tent.
carrot.
But-
The
but-
bee's nest is in that
No, thank
chest.
you. Thank you.
I don't know how you're gonna use them, but I think they match. I hope. I know this. I guess I guess we're gonna go bye-bye. Goodbye.
What?
Okay, we need more materials.
Oh, wait, you need.
About 2 stacks of furnaces and 2 stacks of crafting tables.
Yeah, you can ask for a lot
Actually,
of stuff, by the way. You
a
don't have to
stack
be
of
like.
crafting tables.
You don't have to like. You can ask for a lot of
just
stuff.
5 stacks of each. 5 stacks of each.
Right.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works.
Okay.
Thank you.
Anything else you need?
Not that we can think of right now. So
All right.
thanks.
No problem. What's going on here?
We also
Hey,
need
can I get some cherry?
interior.
What you want?
Yeah, I want some cherry.
Oh, cherry.
Because there's no cherry biome. Such. Thank
Not
you.
anymore. That got blown up by a really mean person.
Who's the mean person? I'm confused.
I don't know. I'm still searching for him. He ran away.
Ah,
He's hiding.
that's unlucky.
Maybe I'll find him next week.
Maybe.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Like, is this just like a hint towards what's next? Like,
It's
is this
lore.
bigger? Is this a bigger hint than the one you gave us in the
Probably.
group chat?
No, a lot of people
That's
already know it
crazy.
anyway. So like, not the actual challenge, but that there's something. So I'm like
God
doing
damn
it like this so everyone knows. But yeah.
Off again.
Alright, now that everyone's done building, it's time to judge. How will this work? Well, I got replay footage of everyone's build. While I'm showing you it, in the left corner, there will be what their prompt was and some critique. At the end, I will show you the clip of me judging it. Because there was an extra. for the big thing, please stand with yeah, okay. So I'll be how will I be judging you? Well, first off, the general build will get a grade or like a number, right, out of 10. And then both things you got, like books or prompts, will also get rated, and that together will become your grade or your rating, basically. So
Our grade.
let's start off with you guys, because you guys went first. I'm gonna also get a calculator in the meantime.
What?
So first off, we're gonna start off with your prompts. The fox. Now, yeah, you just got a fox. It is basically just what it was. Not too much to do with. I think what you could have done, the fox had AI, which of course grants more points. And yeah, you could have maybe built something bigger, but that would have been more difficult with the theme you were going for. For all of what you did, the effort you put into it, I'm going to get for the fox, a 6.5. Because it was still just a fox, right? It's not much better than that.
Yeah.
The warden, however, look, again, a warden is difficult, and I think you guys worked with the team really well, but it is still just a warden without AI, which, like, yeah, right, fair enough. But there was a warden there, which I think was already good. A building or an actual warden with AI would have, of course, been better, but in the situation you guys were in, was difficult. I'm just also going to give that a 6.5. And then for your build, I think you guys genuinely really cooked with your build. It has detail. It has just a path. Everything that needs to be. It's there for the time you got, which was basically an hour. You did do really, really great, and I'm going to give that the main build an 8.5.
Alright.
So that will result into your final grade being a. Oh, hold up! How did I mess that up? Wait. Oh wait, I know. 5. Wait, an 8.5. Okay, and that will result in your final grade being a 7.1. All right. 7.1.
We're taking average.
Yes. Then for carrots thing. First off,
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna start off with your tents. Now, one of them looks like a weird ball, but you did fix that.
It was a nice ball.
But you made 2 tents, which I think they were both fine. They were tents,
20 out of
and
10.
they're better. They're better than like an average one. I would give your tents a 7.
Ooh.
Then for your V, it was really like I really like the fact that your V, like you went really grand with it. But on the other hand, if I were to fly over it, I'll put a clip in the video. It looks a little deformed and not that great, but it's still a V and it's still big. It's really creative. So for that,
Yeah.
I'll give that also a 7.
Ooh.
For the general build, the thing is, it's just a campsite and the details are really nice, which I do like. Don't get me wrong, but there's 2 tents and a campfire place, which compared to that is like, yeah, you still did do really good. And for that, I'm also giving the entire thing a 7.5. Just your big build, and averaging that out becomes a 7.1 as well.
Oh my god.
So now on to you guys. If you guys get higher than 7.1, you win. Now let's get onto your thing. First off, I'm going to start off with the armor stand. Now, I get an armor stand is a lot more difficult. The only thing you could have added onto the armor stand was adding for me to like put it into a pose or something, because you could have asked me that.
I didn't even know you could do that.
Yeah, no, that's the thing.
I thought
That was the
I thought it
one
was a
thing you could have
bedrock of
added.
anything.
You still did do something creative with it, which I really did like to see. Like, you genuinely did something creative.
Of course he likes to see it.
Well, okay. Like, although it's not that family friendly, and it's not that like that, you did something with it instead of just putting an armor stand, which a lot of people would have done, which I do think is creative. So from what I would have given it a 6 because it was just an armor stand, I will bump it up to a 7.5 for the weird thing. Then for your YouTube logo, it's interesting. the thing is, the YouTube logo is in a big thing, and it's part of your theme, which I like. But like besides that, it's a square with a play button on it. I mean, you couldn't have done too much with it, so I think a 6 is fine for that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, it's not. It's actually a cuboid, or no, it's not. Fuck. Okay. Anyway. No, but you guys did do that fine. It's just a logo. And then for your house.
I can't wait for this.
I
Now,
love the house.
it's really, really interesting, and it is creative, don't get me wrong, but it fits the theme you went for. It's busy and all that, but it doesn't look good, but it also doesn't look, but it fits your theme. The door's nice, it's an extra, which I like, and because of that, I'm just gonna give it a normal 7.
Okay.
And that averages out to a 6.8. Which means we have a tiebreaker.
Ooh.
Okay.
Murder.
No.
1v1!
Murder.
1v1!
Now, for the tiebreaker, I asked Alex to grade all the builds. And she did that, not knowing who was who. She graded Carrots with an 8 and Foxy's with a 6. And that was game. Carrot won. But there wasn't a little extra mini game. And Foxy won this because everyone voted him out. It was basically a Mr. Beast suit game thing. It was really scuffed, and Foxy just won. So that means the people up for elimination are No Real Names, Steph Soyd, Finn, Cheetah, and finally Frog. Although I talked with Steph, and Steph decided to quit because they couldn't make the sessions. And as the host, I don't like people quitting, but at this point, I have to put my foot like between it, because otherwise, we're just gonna keep on losing people that are active. So, Steph is eliminated, but the prize will still matter. This will be a big prize. So, go to the description and vote. See you in TFN 8.